Hi, it's Renee. I am going to show you how to make this cute open frame double card. Isn't it so cute? All right, let's get started. There's all my paper, and let's start off with stamping. So I need this piece, this piece, this piece. Okay. On this piece, we're going to stamp some sentiments. So this is this inside layer. So I want to start with the border, and this is the Sending Love bundle that I'm using today. So we're going to have the cute stripe right there. And then I want to put the I miss you. Looks like kind of a little, you know, postage cancellation stamp. And then finish it off with the little waves. Super cute, right? Love it. Okay, and then this inside piece is going to have the sentiment of a little love from me to you. That's just going to go at the top. And then let's put a little love in there with some hearts down here at the bottom with this little heart cluster. So cute. All right, next we need to stamp the mailbox and the envelope. Let's see. I guess I need black for that. Okay. Get the big mailbox. And the cute little envelope. And I am going to go into time lapse to color this and die cut it. All right, so here is my mailbox and my envelope. And I've already cut out that little heart. So let's start putting this card together. At the end of the video, I will have the card pattern, but I already have all of this in Cricut Design Space if you use that with the score marks and everything. So if you want to make it quicker, easier, then that's the way to go. So I'll have that link also in the description as well as at the end of the video. Okay, so this card, this is going to be your outside piece, which at first seems backwards, but let's get putting it together so you see how it works. So this is kind of the inside card, and then the white is the outside card, so therefore we have a double card. Okay, you're gonna just line that right up with the fold of the other one. Isn't that cute? Now you've got your two folds. This is going on the very inside. Okay, your sentiment, somewhere to write your message. Super cute. Love it. Okay, so this portion here this is like your first card. Here's your second card. So let's get this piece in, and I am using the Everyday Happiness papers. Love the colors. Okay, I think I want the vines at the top. Isn't that so cute? And then here's another great place to write more messages if you want. Okay, and we're going to put this over to the side so that it's hidden from the front. Okay, so this little flap, we're going to put these yellow matte pieces. And there's our first one. And the second one. And once you have all the dimensions figured out, that's what took a little bit of time. This actually was a project that was presented at the Stampin' Up! On Stage convention. And I think everyone there fell in love with this cute card. Okay, so now we're going to put these flower pieces on next. So one on the inside and one on the outside. Okay, now we're gonna do the frame. So the frame overlaps. So we get to peek of that cute paper there. So I'm only going to put adhesive down on this section here. So let's just do that. Okay, so just the top, the bottom, and the sides. So let's get our frame on there. That's so cute. Adorable. Okay, so the mailbox. I used the grass die that's in the Sending Love kit. I'm going to do mounting tape on the mailbox. So it's gonna get a little bit tricky when we get over to that side part, but for now we can just go up the post. And then depending on your placement will determine where else you put your pieces. So let's put a tiny little piece on the lip of that mailbox. Guess it's the lid, right? And then right about where that flag is. Okay, let's get this cute thing on. Go right there at the edge, make sure this piece that I have under the lip or the lid of the mailbox. Make sure no mounting tape showing through on the other side. This tiny little heart is going to go on the envelope. Oops. And then this is going in the mailbox. Well, I guess technically it's coming out of the mailbox. Okay. The grass, I do want some mounting tape on it as well. but I'm just going to do some here at the edge, and then we'll trim off the rest. So it's just going to float right here at the bottom of the mailbox. Okay, I'm just going to start at the edge of the frame and then trim right at the frame. It's going to stay inside the frame. All right, let's add a couple of little gems. These are faceted gems. It's really pale blue color. So I'm going to do a big one and a little one. And there you go. Super cute, right? Love it. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.